What's up, guys? Otter here with episode 4 of Skysanity. Today we're going to be working on this tree. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to be working on making our mob system actually work, because apparently it doesn't. So I've got some materials here ready to go. We've got a sword just in case. You know what? We might as well make a. Let's see. Where's our cobblestone? Might as well make... Nope, need one more of those. Make an axe out of this. That way we don't have as much trouble building up and breaking down. And you know what? I think I'm going to take dirt. Just so that when we come back, it won't be as difficult to come back down now. Let me grab... You know what? I mean, we might as well just half this and bring that with us. But I already had wood planks. I'm an idiot. Okay. So we're gonna go up there and hopefully we'll have enough wood with us to at least cover it. And my hope is to create some pads for spawning and then set up some water streams so that they can all come down. I have not done this in a long time, so bear with me, guys, as I experiment a little bit. I think this is directly underneath it, so we're just going to go for it, and hopefully the end result is a working mob system. I think we might have picked that one perfectly. Am I going to run out of dirt before I get there? Yep. But I think we actually made it, so sweet. Yes, and let me just mark this center point. Okay, so I've got a little bit of work to do, but I will check in periodically and give you guys some updates, so stay tuned. Okay, so we've got the initial pad set up. Obviously I have my center marked here. I actually ran out of some slabs, so I needed to make some more of those. But I've marked the edges, or at least like kind of like the crosshairs of this area. I had originally built it to have a 9 or a 3x3 area in the center open, and then so this spot is... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So exactly one, or exactly how far the water will reach from this spot to get to that middle. I think next up is building an area around this. Now, the issue I'm going to run into is I'm going to run out of wood pretty quick here. So I might be able to get a border in. But it looks like I'm going to have to go down and farm some more wood. So hopefully I can get... let's see, what would be the cheapest way to do this? That's not going to amount to much. Let's see what this gets us. 2 stacks. I'm not going to try to do math live, but... I'll go ahead and get this border as far as I can, and then I'll come back. So it actually looks like we had extra left over, and I think what I'm gonna do is try to plan out some spawning pads. Now I don't know. Let me see. Let's do just like a classic 3x3 and put water in here and see where we get from that. Okay. If I build, let's see. I know I need an area right here. I may have to do 4x4. That's 4x3. Let's see. Huh. I can't remember how to make these most effective. I'm just gonna have to play with it a little bit, but It's looking like we're losing daylight, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up a little bit and see if I can farm a bunch more wood and we can get back into it. So I will be back in just a minute. You know, breaking down this pillar had me thinking that I'm probably going to need to move this grassy area over in this direction. That way I don't have any issues with obstructing my own spawn. And also, I'm going to need a lot of area to grow the amount of wood I need. So that's actually, we're going to shift our focus to that for this episode and finish this up, and then we can farm enough wood to finish our mob spawner. So let me get some materials together, and I'll go ahead and build out a platform, and I'll show that to you guys in just a second. Alright, so I've got the basic, the frame built, but I need to figure out, I need to do a little bit of calculating, because I want this not to just look like a huge patch of grass that I just randomly throw. I like things to be organized, so I want to do them almost in rows if I can. So let me figure that out, and then I will be right back. Okay, so this is the pattern I've chosen. We're just going to go in kind of straight lines. I'll have torches on these wooden spots, and then obviously dirt with the saplings in these other spots, and that will let them grow in columns that I can easily just run down and chop them down. And it also evens it up, because when I do this side, there won't be kind of like a center aisle. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up and put the dirt in. Hopefully we have enough. And let's see, do I have any actual like just plain wood? Okay, good. Because what I want to do is I want to buy a grass block that we put in each of the front ones. So that's going to be a lot of wood. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably going to be 10 rows by the end of it. So it'd be 400 wood planks. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up happening. But let me go ahead and finish this up, and I'll throw the dirt in there, and we'll see. I said dirt. Weird. Dirt. Anyway, we'll see what it looks like in a sec. All right. So I've laid out all the dirt we have, basically, and this is where we ended up. So we're going to need to spend some of the first yield of our wood in order to get more dirt, in order to get more wood. So I also spent a little bit more wood to get some of these grass blocks. I'm thinking it might just be more beneficial to let it spread here and then replace one of these blocks with a piece of dirt and let it spread that way. That's going to end up being cheaper for us to do, so that's probably the route we're going to go. So let me get these planted, and I'll let some grow up, and then we'll come back. I forgot to mention that we're going to be using this charcoal, and I'm actually going to turn these into more pieces of charcoal in order to get some more torches. So just wanted to make that clear. The trees are planted with exception of perfect timing. This is not a time lapse either. With the exception, holy crap, this is working really well already. I left the grass blocks uncovered. That way, obviously, it wouldn't get erased by growing a tree on it. So hopefully, hopefully it ends up working out. So let me start cutting these down, and I realize I've been clipping a lot this episode, but that's just because I don't want to waste time too much this episode. So alright, I'll be this is insane, the rates, this is insane, but I'll be back when I got a stack of wood. Okay, so we're starting to build back our supply of wood here. I was able to expand the tree farm out just a little bit more by trading in some wood for dirt. And to end this episode, I'm just going to go ahead and clear this all out and show you guys what we end up with. And then most likely we'll jump into this in the next episode. So stay tuned for just another minute. And after a little bit of work, we've cut down all the trees. Take a look at the loot we got. Stacks and stacks of wood. I didn't want to replant just yet because I wanted you guys to see how it looked. And I wanted to let this see if it had some time to spread out. But it looks like some of our torches got screwed up there. I decided to bridge the gap between our main platform and that, and then just expand it because it looks like this gives off enough shade. I just need to build up there and plug that hole, and we should be able to spawn monsters down here pretty much all day long. So that'll be good while we're cutting down and collecting more wood to have those here. That way we can stock up more on their drops. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment letting me know what you think we should do next, as well as suggestions for future episodes. So thanks again, and remember, guys, if you're going to game legit.